Wrestling, KB Wrestling, or you can call me Kyle. I just watched last night the episode of Season 2, Episode 1 of DarkSide of the Ring. It was about parts 1 and 2 of Chris Benoit. David Benoit was on there. Nancy, Chris Benoit's wife, Nancy's sister, was on the show, Sandra. And it was incredible. I encourage you all to watch it if you haven't. Chris Jericho was there. JR was there. Chavo Guerrero Jr. was there. David Benoit himself. Sandra. Kevin Sullivan declined attempts to talk to him. But Chris Benoit, the tragedy is, yes, he murdered his family and then himself. And then I watched an autopsy, too, thing about Chris Benoit. He had severe brain damage, like CTE, kind of like Aaron Hernandez. So, yeah, what he did was wrong, but I agree with David Benoit. It wasn't him. It wouldn't be him. The drugs, the pain, everything. He did the diving headbutt like Daniel Bryan does. Thank God Daniel Bryan doesn't do it as much anymore. Dynamite Kid did it. Harley Race did it. He invented it. But Chris Benoit, you cannot take away his wrestling, though. You can't just, like WWE pretty much did, just against it himself. There will be no mentioning of him ever again. They try to sweep it under the rug like he was never a thing, but that's not fair. His WrestleMania 20 match that I just watched against Triple H and Shawn Michaels for the World Heavyweight Championship, where he won, that was phenomenal. It was a great match. He's a legendary wrestler, in my opinion. Some people don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm not glorying. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame because in WWE we're looking at the wrestler, not the person, his character. So I think that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, and I think WWE shouldn't block him out of everything because why? CT effed him up, and I like what David Benoit said. He said that David Benoit said that he wasn't approached by anyone in WWE. He said, screw everyone in WWE except for Chris Jericho and Chavo Guerrero, because it's been since before this Dark of the Ring episode, David has not seen his aunt Sandra, his stepmother's sister, Nancy's sister, in 13 years. But now they're bestest friends still to this day right now because of the reunion on DarkSide of the Ring thanks to Chris Jericho. So, again, Chris Jericho is just an all-around GOAT. How can you not like him? But Chris Benoit, in my opinion, I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. Talked about, and it's a tragedy, yes. Talk more about Nancy, too. She was a great valet manager. But I say talk about Chris Benoit, but everyone's going to have their opinions on it. Might disagree with me, might agree with me, but you can't take that away from Chris Benoit. He's a great wrestler, and I think I agree with what everyone else said. His snapping point, I think, is when his best friend died, Eddie Guerrero. But props to Eddie. He didn't die of overdose. He didn't die of relapsing. He died because his heart just gave out. So, rest in peace, both to Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, and I encourage you all to watch DarkSide of the Ring Season 2, Episode 1, Chris Benoit, Parts 1 and 2. It's great. And watch After the Dark, where Tommy Dreamer and Chavo Guerrero are on it. It's awesome. And I think the show is still great even after Episode 1 of Season 2. I think there should be a Season 3, 4, 5. I love it, and I can't wait to be more into it. Like, next week's episode is going to be about New Jack. Owen Hart's going to be in here. I can't wait. But, yeah, I encourage you guys to watch it, and that's my thoughts on Chris Benoit and the tragedy that happened. Rest in peace again to Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. Chris Jericho, always a GOAT. Like, he's amazing. There's nothing this man can't do. He's a wrestler, rock star, reunion maker, world champion. Jericho was the Le Champion for a reason, and he's the GOAT. With that said, comment down below what you guys think about DarkSide's episode, if you've seen it yet. And that said, it's on Vice every Tuesday, and then right after is DarkSide of the Ring After Dark. And with that said, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. You guys are amazing. Too sweet if you already are. You guys are crazy good. And remember, guys, it's YouTube.
Stay drama free.
Stay drama free.